So today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2026. And today I want to talk about something that's happened in the past week. It's a little bit like strange. I'm just going to call it a cosmic connection. That's what me and my friends would probably call it. And I wanted to talk about it. Um, I saw a video, I think, fairly recently, and it was about how it explained like we're all tied to the spiritual realm, and that we're manifested into these physical forms here on earth, but we still have ties to the spiritual realm. And so there's like things from our other self that don't make sense, and but also like something about like if we could be in tune with those things, we kind of find our path better or something along those lines. I don't know. I thought it was interesting, kind of. I need to find that video again and watch it. It was kind of cool. Um, anyway, so maybe this is one of those times. I don't know, or maybe there's some spiritual connection or cosmic, I mean, whatever, cosmic connection. I don't know what to call it, but it's just strange, and it just doesn't happen to me much. I wouldn't make. I mean, I don't make videos like this very often. Um, if you follow me or watch my channel or anything. So anyway, with this, I was thinking about um, my dad about a few days ago, and then I was thinking about one of his friends, a good friend of his, and a guy my dad kind of mentored in the construction business. And this friend of his, I remember him being, I really liked him. I thought he's cool. I thought he's a cool guy. Um, looked up to him. I looked up to him. Well, and my dad just loved him. My dad thought, just loved him, and this guy loved my dad. So they had a really good relationship. Um, but this guy, I remember I was thinking about the day I was having a birthday party, um, and he showed up and he brought me a gift, and we had some really good like homemade chicken tamales. And I'd never liked tamales before, but of course I'd never had like real good tamales. I just had I mean, I had tamales, beef tamales in a can. That's all I knew. And so when I had these chicken tamales, I remember being just like wowed, like wow, I didn't even know tamales could be this good. Anyway, I digress. But that's I mean, it was one of the things I remember from that party. I mean, it was the food was good, basically, and then anyway, so he was there, this friend of my dad's, and I thought about this, and I had not thought about him in ages. I mean, a long time. It's not on my radar at all, really. Not really thought about it. But I don't know. My life's been kind of topsy turvy this year. Um, I'm unemployed right now, and I'm learning some new things. Um, I did just get a job, so that's good. And so I'm working in the trades right now a little bit. So I'm trying this out. Hopefully, it works out. I'm optimistic. Let's put it that way. I like my boss. He seems like a pretty cool guy. So anyway, things are just my life's been kind of it's been kind of upside down, really. Honestly, I've had to really pivot and change careers and everything. Um, it feels like AI is kind of destroying the tech industry, and I was working in tech last year, and previously I was working in tech for 20 years. But anyway, that's another tangent. Put a pin in that. So anyway, I, um, I was thinking about this guy, and I hadn't thought about him in a long time, and it was good memories, of course, and um, it was just weird. And then I get on Facebook just like a couple days later, like within 2 days, and his daughter reaches out to me, and I'm just like, what? I mean, it was just so crazy. I mean, I'm not friends with her or nothing. Like, she's not. I mean, I'm not connected to. I haven't spoken to him. I'm not connected to my dad's friend on Facebook. Um, I didn't even know he had it. I don't even know if he has a Facebook account. So anyway, but his daughter reached out to me and messaged me, and she's like, "Hey, my dad heard that your dad had passed away, and he's wanting to talk to you and your family and wishes condolences." and I was like, what? I was like, wow. I mean, it was just nuts. I was like, what? This is so crazy. Cause I mean, but anyway, I told her, I said, I had just been thinking about your dad, and this is so weird. And I know it sounds, it's like when you say it, people don't really believe it. Like they think like, oh yeah, sure. Or okay, like people think it's just like a nicety or just something people say to be polite. No, I mean this is real. I mean like I was really, I mean I'm not making this up. It's like I was really thinking about him, and it was really weird to me that she reached out to me, and I was just like, man, maybe there is something to this spiritual dimension stuff or something out there, whatever you want to call it, and some kind of cosmic connection. We're all connected, maybe in some way. And I was just like, this is crazy, man. I was like, what is happening right now? So anyway, I wrote back to her, and I was just like, yeah, she was looking for the phone number for a family member to for her dad to call. And I was like, yeah, I'll get you the number right, real quick. Had it, um, and so no problem. And then anyway, then she was later on just saying like, well, and he wants to talk to you too. And I was like, oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, great. Yeah, I'd love to hear from him. And so we talked yesterday, and it was a good conversation. Helped me remember some things, and um, kind of put some pieces together in my memory a little bit. Um, but I just wanted to make a video about it. It's just so wild to me. I'm still just, I mean, this has been like for a whole past few days thinking about this stuff and going through it in my head and just being kind of amazed. It's just I've seen a few strange things in my life happen. They're not often though. There's just these key. That's why I wanted to record this, because there's just these certain points when things happen, and this is one of them. And they don't come around many times, at least for me. I mean, maybe some people have them all the time. I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. So this is one of them, and I remember him. And it was good memories, and it was good to talk to him. Um, and I wish I could go see him. I don't know if I don't think that's possible right now. He lives across the country, way, you know, th- um, hundreds of miles away at least. I mean, long ways away. Um, so I wish I could though. I wanted to talk some more about some of my dad's favorite projects when he was working in construction, and see if he knew about them. Um, he did remember some of my dad's friends, and he helped me remember somebody I worked with in construction when I was young. Um, I asked him if he knew him, and he said yeah. He said yeah, that I know that. He's like, yeah, I know who that is, and he described the person too. And I was like, I don't want to describe it here, too personal maybe, but anyway, he knew the person, and I was like, okay, that's cool, things I hadn't thought about in a long time. And and then he had some memories of like my dad that like I didn't know, probably because I was young or just not there. I didn't live with my dad all the time, so my dad apparently took him to a really good pizza restaurant, um, and some other restaurant, like a seafood restaurant, and I didn't know anything about that. I know my dad liked food. I know my dad was like a foodie, is what they would people would call him these days, or or I don't know if that term's even still in popular culture. But anyway, my dad was big on food, and really appreciated good food. And my dad even cooked some too. He cooked muffins and he cooked pizzas himself, and he was really into the into cooking and stuff. Aside from construction, my dad was kind of a Renaissance man. Just so you know, my dad knew. It's like he knew a little bit of everything. He knew how to play guitar, and I mean, my dad was amazing. I'm not as talented as my dad, so my dad could just he did construction, woodwork, played guitar. He would sing a little bit. He loved learning languages. He'd study Spanish like nonstop. And then like I said, then he cooked. Just like I could tell like my dad was like the hippie generation, and it definitely showed because he was like just really that bohemian kind of I guess that's what you call it personality. um Anyway, so but it was I didn't know about him taking this friend to restaurants and stuff, and but it meant a lot to him. I mean, like he said that they got done with a big job, and my dad took him to this pizza place and just basically paid for a pizza and gave half of it to his this coworker slash friend. It meant a lot to him. I mean, he was new, he was kind of new to the country, let's just say. And so, and my dad took him under his wing. But this friend of his was a real smart guy, real smart, and worked hard. Um, and anyway, it's just a good story. It's just one of those stories. Like, and it makes me proud of my dad to just be that he did this for this friend of his. And I didn't know about all that. Didn't know about and just learned a few things. So yeah, this cosmic connection thing. It's very strange that I thought about him, and then his daughter reached out to me. Then I talked to him on the phone, and all within the span of like a week, I think. Um, and yeah, life is strange. I mean, I don't know, but anyway, I wanted to record it. Um, like I said, because this kind of thing doesn't happen to me much. These kind of spiritual, I would say it's a spiritual event. So it's cool, but I don't get them many times. Um, so maybe the more connections you have, the more spiritual events you have. There's a thought. Anyway, well, that's all. I'm rambling, so I'm gonna kind of stop the video now. But hope somebody enjoyed it and got something from this.